The appliance industry in Algeria, in recent years, has seen an explosive opening. Dozens of both national and foreign brands have flooded the market. It is for this to report, however, that 80% of marketed brands are imported from different countries, much of which are counterfeit. The situation is not the most stellar, especially regarding the consumer who does not know which way to turn to such a range of brands. Despite these constraints, some of national firms, such as Sonaric, arrive to ensure their market share through their expertise, their professionalism, their selflessness as regards the quality of their product on the market. Sonaric company is composed of 5 main units, including 3 of marketing, situated in Sidi Akasha, Algiers and Aqbou, and 2 other units of production, the first located in Si Mustafa in the region of Boumerdès and the second in Ferdiwa in the town of Mila. Since its inception in 1980, the National Company of Realization and Management of Related Industries, Sonaric, did not stop to progress, improve, and enrich its product range of quality appliances. Which honors the company today is the national product. Leader among the national companies in the field and strong of its capital experience and its qualified staff as well, the company Sonaric, which is composed of 2 main units of production and marketing, has specialized in the production of domestic radiators, stoves, air conditioners, and heaters bathroom. Sonaric Ferdiwa manufactures heaters operating with different types of energy, such as natural gas, butane gas, oil stove, and air conditioners of various powers. Safe products combining safety, aesthetics, and durability. Since 1990, the unit Sonaric Ferdiwa of Mila manufactures heaters to the point that the mark Sonaric has become the symbol of the region in the field of home appliances. The unit, which spreads over an area moving 90,000 square meters, has 4 buildings. Among these buildings, there is a storage building of raw materials for the manufacture of heaters and other products made by the company. In this building of 4,200 square meters are stored in particular the coils of steel, various components, and chemical materials. The other buildings shelter the administration and workshops for the various stages of heaters machining. The manufacturing process of heaters consists of several steps. Coils of steel are mounted on machines to be held. Steels move in later in the workshop of debited to cut them following closely defined sizes depending on the model of the desired products. It is in these workshops that are taken shape the different parts of the heaters, as the rope heating, consisting in his turn of 2 parts, the combustion room and the discharge part, which facilitates the release of carbon monoxide. For the rope heating, parts go through several operations. Using the machine, the workers then give them the right shape, in this case, the drawing at different depths. The parts of steel pass later through a trimming operation. They will then undergo a transformation resulting in bending. Each piece is bent with the aid of a machine in accordance with the desired shape. Once the bending operation is completed, the steel parts undergo another operation, that is the painting operation. To the rear panel, the processing of transformation of the steel parts are the same as the drawing operation, the trimming operation, the folding operation, the painting, and finally the bending operation. The back panel is made of galvanized sheet metal. All these operations are used to give shape to the various parts that make up the radiator. These same pieces of metal are collected and assembled in the assembly shop, to then be welded in the welding shop with techniques known as MIG-MAG and with the use of seam. The burner, which is the centerpiece of heating, is generally made of stainless steel to provide security and endurance. The parts are sent then to the building of enameling and of painting, where they will undergo other operations. For the parts to be enameled, they are then washed and rinsed for the enameling operation. They are then transported by a carriage to move through several baths. They go through cycles of rinsing with demonized water. They are then drained and dried in ovens cooling air. They are carefully hung on a mobile chain. They undergo a painting operation manually by an expert in painting with a seam responsible for providing a clean look to the grid without any burrs. Still attached to the carriage, the parts pass through an oven where they are cooked at a temperature of about 800 degrees Celsius. The painting and the enameling are controlled in a laboratory after cooking to avoid jams of enamels, the orange peels, buzz, etc., since the most important factor is the closure of the enamel. The awning kit and pilot light are prepared in the assembly shop. The first step is to prepare the rope heating and its attachment to the foot. And as security, is at the heart of the concerns of the Sonaric company. Rigorous security checks are performed during all phases of production. At the cycle end of production and before packaging, combustion control is performed on samples heating. All this for the only purpose of ensuring good security to the consumer. Once all the panels assembled and welded, the heaters are labeled, packaged with a certificate of warranty in addition to a manual of use. Sonaric, from the beginning, has chosen to invest in quality products of European origin characterized by a robust structure of reliable parts and components conform to international standards. Assembled and tested, the products are packaged and stored in a storage area pending their distribution in the marketing units. Presented in different styles, air conditioners that manufacture Sonaric of split system type are of excellent quality and different powers. They will soon be made also in the unity of Mustafa to meet customer demand. As concerning stoves and heaters, bathroom, they are made at the unit of Mustafa in Bumertes. The steel of the cooker, which has several fronts, is cooked from steel plates already cut to undergo several transformations. The steel plates are punched with a machine to receive later the various additive parts. The plates pass then through a bending operation to give them the proper form. These are hooked to pass through a circuit that starts with the greasing plate at 3 different pools. The first tank contains chemicals, the second for rinsing with water, and the third also for the final rinse. The plates are then dried in a dryer at a temperature of 130 degrees Celsius before being directed to a painting booth. Manipulated by computer controls, the painting booth is fully automated. The painting composed out of powder is compounded in the cabin. The painting composed out of powder is combined in the cabin to be injected into the sheet metal. Plates still hooked on the air carriage are subsequently directed to the oven at a temperature of 190 degrees Celsius, an operation that serves to adhere the painting to the steel, providing a perfect brightness depending on the color desired. components of the stove are stored in a unit area in stacks according to each model and free from any inconvenience. A team specializes in assembling will collect the components that constitute the stove. These same parts will then be attached to panels to give the final look at the stove. A wide range of stoves is made under the Italian rural approval where the quality is impeccable. The tested and approved products obey to the European norms and international standards. For heaters, bath, components are then assembled at an assembly line. Once the heaters, bath are mounted, they go through a phase control to check if there is no anomaly or leak, and thereby ensure that the burner lights satisfactorily with the opening of the tap hot water. Once appliances are mounted, finished and tested, they are labeled and packed in packages to be stored and sold in outlets Sonaric. Sonaric products are guaranteed when they leave the factory, but if indeed they are damaged by misuse or have defects, which rarely happen, service after sales and maintenance supports repairs. This is another brand of Sonaric seriousness to its customers. The outlet of Wetsamar also has a maintenance service where customers can fix their device by a specialized team. It also has a storage area of approximately 200 square meters. The company's products have been proven in more than one title in the domestic market. According to production statistics, the unit Sonaric Verdua produces 40,000 heaters per year ran on gas-powered city, 20,000 heaters ran on butane gas, 10,000 oil ovens, and 10,000 air conditioners. As for the unit of Si Mustafa in Boumerdès, it produces a quantity adjoining 30,000 stoves per year, 10,000 water heaters with 6 and 12 liters. The unit has decided to increase its production and expand its range in the national market. Manufacturing trials of 1,000 hot plates and 100 ovens cooking have recently been introduced in the program production with the manufacture of air conditioners. Sonaric company continues to expand. Now, it employs nearly 400 employees, confused between permanents on contracts and youngers recruited through the professional induction program and who receive training in the various units of the company. With its experience in the field of home appliances, the company Sonaric came to prevail among all other brands and retain its customer portfolio because its products are among the most competitive in the domestic market. For the choice of the company slogan, our quality guarantees your safety.